Hey guys, it's Joe with Pocketnow.com. In our last video, we unboxed the Motorola Droid RAZR, the thinnest smartphone to date. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at the hardware that you can expect to see on that phone. Let's go take a look. Alright, in our last video, we unboxed the Motorola Droid RAZR. In this video, let's take a look at the hardware. Now, first of all, this phone is very, very light. It's a longer phone, so it fits pretty well in my hands, but they're a little bit larger. On the back, you can see here we've got this really kind of cool Kevlar backing. It's not the metal backing that we're used to, which should add strength and durability. As far as weight, though, the Kevlar is very lightweight. It gives the phone a very light appearance, but where it really shines is in its thickness. Seen here next to the Motorola Droid Bionic, which is about the same phone, you can just see the difference in thickness. It's a little bit longer, the RAZR, a little bit wider, but the thickness, it's about half the thickness of the Bionic, so very impressive. Up here at the top, we've got the Motorola logo, which is black on silver. Most of the time that's silver lettering on a black background. This, they decided to call it out a little bit more. We've got the logo on the back of the phone as well, along with a little bit of some Verizon information and 4G LTE stuff. Moving back around to the front of the phone, you can see we've got a protective film here. Now, this isn't just a protective film, it's also an instructional film. Tells you what you've got. Highlights, in this case, the front-facing camera right here up front. You've also got a rear-facing camera on the back that's 8 megapixels. It defaults to 6 megapixel widescreen, but you can change that. Has an LED flash as well, so very, very nice. And then, of course, your rear-facing speaker right here. You can get your speakerphone and your audio out, coming out there from the large speaker. Up here at the top of the phone, you'll notice your standard input for your microphone and headset. You've also got micro USB and HDMI, so you can output to your TV. Over on the side, we've got a silver power button. This looks reminiscent of the iPhone's on-off switch, but it is just a push button. You also have volume up and down, which does double duty as zoom in, zoom out. It's kind of hard to see that button, so we'll see if we can get a different angle for you. Feels very good right under your index finger. It's easy to actuate and has a nice tactile feedback. Over here on the back of the phone, again, you can see the ridge, the bump, if you will. That's what you'll rest your finger on to be able to hold it. The bottom of the phone is completely empty. There is a microphone jack near the bottom. And then, of course, on the side, you've got your micro SD and micro SIM port. On the bottom of the phone, you've got your 4 capacitive buttons that are very responsive, I might add. You will also have your little indicator that shows you where all of your hardware goes. And we'll take a little bit of a closer look at that. So opening this door, it pulls out and folds down and gives you access to the micro SD card and the micro SIM. Now, it is a SIM phone because it's 4G LTE. The phone itself, for voice and 3G data, is a CDMA phone on the Verizon network. Getting the micro SIM out is not that easy. We'll do a little bit of manipulation off camera here to try and get it out. It is spring-loaded, but it doesn't pop out as easily as you'd like, so just go ahead and pull it out with your fingernails. Once removed, it's a SanDisk Class 4 16 gigabyte micro SD HC card. The Class 4 speed is a little bit faster than some of the others that we've seen, which are Class 2 or unrated. You need that extra speed for recording HD video to the card, and it's plenty big enough to record most of what you need. As far as the SIM goes, this is a micro SIM. It's not the traditional large SIM. It comes on a card. You may have this pre-installed for you at the Verizon store or get it separately like we did with our review unit. There is a nice little diagram here on the front of this protective film that shows you how to insert the card. It wasn't quite descriptive enough, as you can see, and putting that card in was a little bit difficult because it's hard to tell which side, which direction it goes in. Now, of course, if you look at the instructions and pay attention, you'll see that the gold dots go up And once you have made that realization and correction, putting the card in is very easy. This is spring-loaded as well, so you need to push it in, and the last little bit, if you push with your thumbnails or a paper clip, can help you get the rest of the way in relatively easy. Once it's in and done, close up the door, it's resealed, and you are ready to go and boot up your phone for the first time, which of course is what we're going to show you in our next video. We're not going to need this protective film, so let's get that off and get ready for our first boot.
Alright, so that was a quick look at the hardware that is the Droid RAZR, specifically what's on the outside. Now as we get further into the video series, we'll start looking into the hardware on the inside, and we'll take a closer look at that HD video camera. 8 megapixels is very nice, and 1080p video, that's insane. So make sure you subscribe to the video channel if you haven't done so already, so you don't miss out on any of those videos that are up and coming. If you like seeing new hardware, make sure you give the video a big thumbs up so that we know you like these and we'll make more of them for you. Up next, we're going to have the software and first boot. You don't want to miss that. For Pocketnow, I'm Joe Levi.